welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another Game of Thrones the Card Game 2nd Edition tournament match from our monthly tournament at 401 Games in Toronto, Ontario. This is the April tournament, last Sunday of the month, 401 Games. Check them out, they do them every month. And on the left we have Thanh playing a Greyjoy, Banner of the Sun. And on the right, myself, playing a Lannister Kraken. It looks like Thanh got quite the setup there with a Theon Greyjoy, an Iron Islands Fishmonger, a Raiding Longship, Sea Stone Chair, and a Sea Tower. 5 card setup, nice and juicy. And on my side I got Braun, a Burnman, Theon Greyjoy, and a King's Road. So I have quite the spread of military icons to prevent, hopefully, losing military challenges unopposed, so I don't have to deal with that Sea Stone Chair too much, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, take it, go.
And we have Thanh there just reading my Braun card. Just, I believe this was right around when it came out. I was giving it a little test run here. Not too much of a fan of him. I do like the card. I do like the ability. I like playing it in other card games where people can steal your cards, but I just get worried about that one downside of, you know, say during like first snow turn or something like that, where, you know, you're a little behind and you're worried and they steal it and then they march you and march him and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't usually play him in my decks lately, but I do like him, but
There's 2 of them, yeah, there's 2 of them.
yeah, a little risky. Alright, so it looks like I flipped a Noble Cause, and so did Thanh. But I do win initiative, so I'm going first. Because of that King's Road, give me a +1 on my initiative bonus. I choose to go first there. I don't want him using that Raiding Longship as much as possible. I'm not used to usually winning initiative against a Greyjoy deck, at least the ones I play locally around here. And it looks like I'm starting with 5 gold. I have the King's Road and the reduction on Noble Cause, so I should be able to play quite a bit here. Let's see what I put down.
Alright, I will pop this and use 2 reduction to play this guy.
And we got Tyrion Lannister out with a duplicate on him. Try to keep him safe from those Sea Stone Chairs. Yeah, looks like I'm putting out a limited there, which is a Rose Road. And it looks like 3 gold on a Brothel Madam, which is always nice to see against a Greyjoy deck. Looks like I'm going to sit on 2 gold. So no time when to start. Let's see what Thanh marshals over here. And looks like both of us a little slow to marshal here in the first round. Most likely having lots of options in our hands makes it a little tough. Looks like we got a Sea Tower and an Iron Islands Fishmonger knelt there for some reduction on a Greyjoy character. And no, actually. We will have Arion Martell played out using the Noble Cause reduction of 2 gold plus 3 more. So the bounce may begin. There's a Priest of the Drowned God, who will get +1 strength to all Drowned God characters.
That's it.
And it looks like Than's going to sit on 1 gold.
Yeah.
I'll trigger this, start challenges.
And Brothel Madam reaction as triggered due to the challenge phase starting. No, he does not want to pay the gold. He doesn't care. He only has Theon out there with the military icon, and I don't think he's getting through unopposed, so he doesn't worry about it. Most likely he can use him on a power challenge. He does have Arion out there, so she could have left play and brought another character in and possibly win that, possibly win a military challenge. You'd never know. Especially with Arrow Hota. Oh, wait, never mind. He is not legal in this deck, so no Arrow Hota. I was just see Arion and think of him possibly being in hand, but that does not work since he's loyal. So he cannot be in that deck. My bad.
I'll do an intrigue challenge of 2. I'll trigger his.
So we got an intrigue challenge 2 with Broth Madam.
I'll spend 1.
And she's going to get a Widow's Wail, which will buff her up to 4 strength, which will get her over the Priest of the Drowned God, which is 3.
I win. No reactions.
And, he has a ton of cards. Let's see what we grab here. And we grab a Great Kraken, which is always good to see. The longer it takes to get that location on the board, the better I feel.
Let's go military challenge on.
Looks like we're poking at him with military challenge of 2 strength.
You win.
And it looks like he fully blocks with Theon. Not sure why I didn't push harder on the military there to kill the Iron Islands Fishmonger, but I guess I am worried that Arion can leave play. And you never know what can jump in. And with that Sea Stone out there, it definitely has me nervous. But then again, he can't do military because he didn't pay the Brothel Madam. So I don't know what I'm talking about, obviously.
Power challenge.
And there's a power challenge on Arion.
I don't have.
So reaction and unopposed.
And I'm up to 2 power. And over to Than's challenges here. And we still have Braun there, so he should be able to block what Arion throws at us.
4. Defend with 5.
So looks like I block a power challenge there with 5.
You win. Yeah.
And my dominance.
That's it, dominance?
Yeah.
Dominance, I have dominance, yeah. And standing.
How many cards do you get?
I have 4 for 6.
So I have 6.
Nice.
Alright, just checking some reserve there. We're both under. Than has 6 cards. I have 4. And let's see what plots we're going to go to for round 2. And I play Calling the Banners against Heads on Spikes.
I'll go first.
Okay.
So
lands on spikes.
Yes.
And he grabs a King's Road,
Still bad. I don't want to lose
which
that.
is bad. I don't like losing it, but as you heard me say there, but at least it's not a character. But getting him 2 power this early in the game is actually going to speed up my power gain. So kind of sucks that he didn't hit a character, but. But he is going first, and let's see what he marshals here. So he's got a bastard daughter. It's going to help empty my hand if I win some military challenges. And we got 2 reduction to play a Lord's Port Shipwright.
Okay. Click 4 more gold.
So even if I had that King's Road, put it in play, he'd most likely kneel that Shipwright to kneel my King's Road.
And I'll play a limited.
But I play a Western Fiefdom. Is he going to kneel it?
I'll spend
Doesn't look like he is.
3, 4, 5. Play Asha.
And we have Asha Greyjoy.
And that is me, saving 3 gold.
Asha.
Trigger this again.
So he chooses to pay my Brothel Madam this turn.
Okay. What do I have?
And he is going first. And at this point I have no fear of losing any unopposed military challenges to the Seastone Chair. Looks like that's how I focus my marshalling, was put out characters with stealth and military icons where possible. And obviously the Brothel Madam over there, that definitely helps deter military challenges. So we have an intrigue challenge to start with Arion Martell here, 4 strength. And Tyrion will gain 2 gold. Looks like I'm sitting on 6 gold now, and he is sitting on 1.
Spend with all of them.
And it looks like a block with
9 plus 4 is 13.
13 strength on the intrigue challenge. I do not want to lose one of the 2 cards I think that are in my hand there. Something important's in there. I definitely don't want to lose it. And we have a power challenge, strength 3 here with the Priest of the Drowned God.
No defenders.
No block on that, so
Do you have any actions? Anything?
unopposed and claim will be gained.
Yeah.
And we have a military challenge of 3 strength with Theon, stealthing the Burn Men. You know you don't want to defend with Theon or Asha because they're cool abilities that work better when you're attacking, obviously. But you don't want to say unopposed because he'll get a target kill off Seastone Chair. And most likely Theon would die, maybe Braun. Maybe either just a hit on the Brothel Madam would be good. Or even Tyrion and Asha would be good to hit because you get those dupes off there.
Drop this guy in.
And it looks like I spend 2 to get a Burnman in play. And we got the full block with Burnman and Theon. I forget about raiding Longship.
Yep, you win. Any
So
actions?
he takes out Theon and wins the challenge, but it's not unopposed.
That's clean.
And it looks like the Burnman that jumped in is going to die.
Okay.
I'm a little hesitant on killing Burnmen. I believe I'm playing first snow in this deck, and they're so juicy in that situation, which also works great for having Seastone Chair out there. Make sure I can get guys jumping in front of those military challenges. Gets around stealth.
This will try military challenge. And I'll stealth.
So we got a military challenge. The Burn Men with Asha.
6, right?
Yeah, 6.
And I stealthed the Bastard Daughter. He jumped Arion Martel back to hand here. So we could see someone jump in with the military icon to try to block. To prevent Asha from standing. And it is a Drowned Men.
5. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yes, I forget about that. Yeah. So I win.
Yes. Left.
Okay.
So the Bastard Daughter will be chosen for claim. Gets rid of that put to the sword hiding in my hand.
And that is...
So now we know I didn't want to lose that intrigue challenge. And now I know why. Also, I threw the Burn Men in there with Asha. Trying to get that target kill off there. Try to kill Arion if he didn't jump her back.
I have 6.
But Theon wouldn't be a bad target either, I guess. So I'm trying to pick my plot here without having a hand. So we're top decking, and that is not fun. If he does play Wildfire, I'd get hit pretty bad here by it. But he would also have to kill a couple characters. And there it is, Wildfire, and I have Cannon Coppers, so he's going to choose who goes first.
I go first.
And he'll choose himself.
My block.
Okay.
And Wildfire is going to trigger first here. So Braun, the Burn Men will die. I have a tough choice. I have the Brothel Madam out there. I like what she's been doing for me, but she does have that Widow's Will, which I would like to get back. She's non-unique, so there's a chance I could see her again. But I choose to keep the other 3, Tyrion, Asha, and Theon in play. And he saves a Drowned Men, a Priest of the Drowned God, and Theon Greyjoy. So he marshals first, plays Asha Greyjoy, using all of his gold and the Sea Tower.
3 gold.
And I get 3 gold, 2 off the plot, 1 off the Rose Road. Looks like I have quite the full hand again after playing Counting Coppers. So nice to keep the pressure going there, especially after you have an empty hand. And I play a Lannisport Merchant. And it looks like I'm saving my 3 gold there. I have
Go ahead.
nothing worth playing right now. So he starts off with an intrigue with the Priest of the Drowned God. 3 strength.
Trigger this guy.
Tyrion will get me 2 more gold, put me up to 5. And it looks like a full block, 6 strength, using the Widow's Wail on Tyrion. Just reading the rating longship to clarify if it was could target characters with attachments, most likely. Which is why I decided to throw the Widow's Will out there. Put it on a character with stealth.
Military. 5.
Looks like he's going in a military challenge there. 5 strength from the Drowned Men's buff off the warship. And the Priest of the Drowned God.
I'll go no defenders.
Action. Reaction.
Try to cancel
I
it.
decide not to block. Use a treachery to cancel the Sea Stone Chair. And instead, regular claim will happen. And it looks like a dupe from Tyrion.
Nameless.
Yep.
And Thane will gain an unopposed power, putting him up to 3. And I am sitting at 3 also. So a pretty tight game here.
Power, Asha.
And we have a power challenge, stealthing the Lannisport Merchant using Asha Greyjoy.
Block with 3.
And it looks like a 3 defense with Theon. Raiding Longship will take him out of the challenge. So that she will stand.
That's my goof.
So as you heard myself say, that was my goof there. That was a little silly.
Done.
Okay. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Alright. I'll just pass and win dominance.
Yep.
Yeah, I decided to pass him with Dom. I probably should have poked on him with the Merchant there for a power challenge. Which you'd have to kneel one of his characters out to block, and then I could probably get a military through there with Asha Greyjoy.
I got 3, I'm good.
Looking back now, I probably should have done that unless I'm missing something. Could have killed one of those characters, which all 4 of them are actually pretty good. Yeah, I goofed up there. Yeah, it looks like I'm flipping, calling the banners against building orders.
I will choose to go
It
first.
looks like I'm going first.
Yeah, you can grab yours.
And I've chosen him to trigger his plot first, so he's going to search for a location or attachment from the top 10 cards. Let's see what he picks.
Not even one income. Sucks.
Looks like he has an Iron Mines there. Yeah, it's an Iron Mines.
That's nice.
I believe this came out the Thursday before this Sunday tournament. So we're all playing with some new cards here.
I will name. I'll name. I'm gonna name it Intrigue.
So it looks like I choose Intrigue for Calm Over Westeros, trying to protect my hand a little bit. No point in picking military when he'll usually replace the claim with Sea Stone. Assuming he wins unopposed. And Asha gets another dupe. Looks like he's in the Western Fiefdom, 6 gold. We have Tywin Lannister now in play. And let's see what Than marshals with his 4 gold. And he gets a King's Road.
3.
And we get Nymeria Sand in play. This is going to be trouble. I'm sure she works just lovely with Seastone Chair. Helping take away military icons across the table from you. And she gets a duplicate, so she's going to stick around for a bit. And there's that Iron Mines we just saw that was grabbed with building orders. And he's going to save 1.
Any actions before we start?
So he passes on actions, doesn't use Nymeria right off the bat. And at this point I was so used to players doing that, including myself, just triggering Nymeria right off the start of challenges, take away an icon, limit your opponent's options, help protect yourself. But he chose to pass. So he most likely is going to save it and use it for trying to get that unopposed challenges through there. Try to take away icons of whatever I leave standing. Which I think is a smarter way to play it out of a Greyjoy deck.
Get Tyrion money. No reactions. Unopposed. Claim of 1.
So we got an unopposed intrigue off there. Gets an Iron Islands Fishmonger.
Alright. That's all. Past you.
It looks like that's all I'm going to do. I'm now a little worried with Nymeria out there, the 2 stealths. And that Seastone Chair staring at Tywin. Obviously not holding a treachery like before.
Military.
So we have a military challenge stealthing Tywin using Asha Greyjoy.
Stealth him.
Yep.
And I really wish I saved that Widow's Will and threw it on Asha or Theon instead, so I could use them to block that raiding longship. And at this point he's made it, so I do have to kneel Theon and Asha if I want to prevent the unopposed military challenge.
Yeah, I'll put them both in.
So I do put them both in. Try to block with 7. He lets me win. Doesn't bother using his raiding longship. Now I only have a merchant and Tywin standing. And he can take away the power off of Tywin is what he chooses. And we have a power challenge with Theon stealthing out the merchant.
No defenders.
So it's unopposed. He's going to get an unopposed power, claim 1 for me, Theon's reaction. So 3 power off that challenge.
I have 4, 9, 13.
1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I win. Down.
Yeah.
So he chooses not to do an intrigue challenge, just take dominance, which I think is smart since he can't get past Tywin. And Tywin would get me a renown for blocking the intrigue. And it looks like he is at, I believe, 8 power to my 3. And I'm going to play first Snow, and he's going to play Rise of the Kraken.
Okay. Draw.
Sure.
So it was tough to see your opponent flip a 2-claim plot when you play first Snow.
That's it? Okay.
And it looks like he plays a Rose Road. And saves 2 gold. So I play an Iron Mines, which is great to see after seeing that 2-claim plot across the table. Did I get a 4-cost or higher character? So I can try to build up my board a little bit here for the first Snow turn. And it looks like I did. And it is a newly made Lord. And he's going to hit that raiding longship. I wish I saw him a lot earlier. Choose not to get rid of the Sea Stone though, but I feel it's that raiding longship that really gets the Sea Stone going. And it enables all the other unopposed effects off of Theon and Asha, and not to mention the bonus power getting unopposed challenges, and off of his plot getting the extra unopposed challenge. So I think that's why I went raiding longship there instead of Sea Stone Chair, especially since I have an Iron Mines, and I think I'm okay there defending.
How many cards?
I have 4.
So Than questions how many cards I have in my hand, and I'm sitting on 4.
Military and Stealthing Tywin.
We got a mill challenge with Asha Greyjoy, stealthing Tywin Lannister. It's like 4 strength. It's 2 claim. You don't want to go unopposed. We got the Sea Stone that can just target claim, kill Tywin. 2 claim military would also hurt. Asha standing wouldn't be great either.
Block with 3.
Looks like I just choose to block with Theon alone.
Yeah, 2 claims.
Okay. Alright. 1 here.
So Asha's duped for 1 of the claim.
And the other one.
Should I just use that Iron Mines, or should I sit it out there as insurance for later? That is the question.
I'll choose this guy. And see if
And it looks like I do use it. Choosing the newly made Lord safely there, just in case it's canceled. But I don't see that happening from a Greyjoy Sun deck. But that does leave that newly made Lord out there as a nice target for my march to the wall. Unless I have another Burn Men in hand. Already seen 2, I think, now go away. He has no intrigue icons right now, but he could use Nymeria to steal one from my Tywin or Tyrion. and take away theirs, so that you could get an intrigue through, I guess, if he took Tywin's. Oh, never mind. The Widow's Wail on Tyrion makes him a 6 strength, so can't get that through. And maybe Power Challenge of 2 claim he could try to get off here. But that won't be unopposed either, because he can only steal 1 military or 1 power icon and stealth 1 with Theon. So that won't work either. To get it unopposed and get the Rise of the Kraken ability off there. Does he do challenges or does he choose to pass? That's what he's got to think about here. Does he use Nymeria yet? Does he use her later? And it looks like we have a power challenge with Theon and the Drowned Men stealthing the newly made Lord. The Drowned Men, I don't think have any strength bonus. There's no warships in play. So they're just 3. And Theon's a 3. So I believe it's only 6. Debating there, defending with Tyrion, who is 6 strength, and Asha, but I don't think that's best.
I'll block with 10.
You win.
So I blocked the challenge.
I'll try to cancel that.
I'm not sure what icon he was trying to steal there, but I try to cancel Nymeria's ability. And he plays Hand's Judgment to cancel that. The Treachery that I played to cancel Nymeria.
Oh wait, hold on. Trigger this. Still no defenders.
Unopposed, so...
Yep.
So the intrigue goes through. No defenders. He grabs Hound and Sirio, which that hurts.
And I'm done.
Okay. Power of 4.
And a power challenge of 4 with the newly made Lord. It was unopposed.
And military 8.
Unopposed.
No reaction.
Really wish I had put to the sword right there, but I don't.
-1. And
That would have been nice. Turn this game around.
dominance. 2.
Looks like I take dominance, bringing me up to 8 power. And it looks like Dan has 8 on his house guard there, plus another one on Theon, so he's at 9. So still a tight game.
How many block do you use? 5.
Yep, with 2 left.
So most likely I'm going to flip Marched here, which I do. March to the wall against Confiscation. So he's looking to get rid of my Widow's Wail.
I'll go first.
And it looks like I choose to go first. And there's the discard on the Widow's Wail. And I'll march to the enemy Lord. He'll march his Drowned Men.
Drop.
Okay. 4 for the plots. 2 for Tywin. 7.
I'm not sure why I chose to go first here. I don't think that was a smart choice. And we got a Lanceport Merchant, a dupe on Tywin,
And 3. 4.
and we got another Brothel Madam finally.
I'll save 4.
And it looks like I sit on, I believe, 3 gold.
5.
plays another Rose Road. And we have Arion back. So the thing is actually at 10 power there. I just sorted it out so I could actually count it. Got 5 gold still. He chose to take Arion back instead of playing her. And instead plays a duped Balon Greyjoy.
Come on.
And I try to make him pay the Broth Madam, but he saved no gold for it.
Okay.
Which is probably the tough choice he had to make there.
Military.
So he can't do a military. I mean, he's sitting at 10 power. I'm a little worried he's close to closing it. He does have stealth on the board. He can take away icons with Nymeria. And now he has Balon, so him getting unopposed bonuses also is definitely scary. He is pretty close to winning. Only needs 5 power. And I'm going first, which scares me a little bit here because, as we've seen, he's been very good at when I go first, coming back and hitting me by taking away the right icon. He doesn't use Nymeria till after I've done all my challenges, so he can sneak through what he needs to sneak through, which I think is a smarter play. Looks like I'm going to do an intrigue challenge of 2 with the Broth Madam, triggering Tyrion.
Unopposed?
And no defenders, so I have no reactions. Again, unopposed power. Looks like I grab Aaron Dampere out of his hand for a claim. It looks like I'm sitting at 9 power.
Power challenge.
And we have the jump power challenge with the Lannister Merchant, which he's going to block with Asha Greyjoy. Smart play on his part. He doesn't need to have all 4 of his characters standing to come back at me. I have to be careful here. If he gets an unopposed power challenge off using the stealth and using the ability on Nymeria Sand, he would get if he had Theon in the challenge too, he could get a power on Theon, unopposed if it was unopposed using Balon's ability, so he'd get that power, and then a renown on Balon plus the claim. So that could be 4 power right there, putting him 1 away from winning. So I have to be a little careful here what I do.
So power challenge. Oh, I did, sorry.
And there I am trying to do a second power challenge like a dummy, forgetting that I already used the Lannister Merchant for that.
No, I'll pass. Go ahead.
So I choose to pass, don't do my military.
Power stealth?
So we have a power challenge, stealthing Tywin. And we got Balon in there, so yeah. I don't have the Widow's Wail anymore. Most likely.
Lower than 5 unopposed.
Yeah. So unopposed.
So no defenders.
Power.
He'll get unopposed, claim Theon, renown.
14.
13, 14.
You're up.
So he gets up to 14 power. It's my dominance. Just blew my mind there. So I didn't get a lot going first. I really wish I got to go second, but
12, 13, 14.
So
so I could pull a little bit of power away. But him going first, I mean, who knows what he would have done there with Nymeria.
I'll go first.
Okay.
And he plays March to the Wall, getting rid of Asha Greyjoy. I get rid of a Merchant. Well, he's deciding if it should be someone else. But I really think he should leave Nymeria and Theon there. There's only one away.
Draw.
And he can do the same trick again the next round if he wants. He could just stealth Tywin or steal his power icon, and if I have no way of stopping that, this game is over. And there's Arion.
1, 4, 3,
There's the Priest of the Drowned God.
1 go.
Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I do not see a way of stopping this, unless somehow I got a Widow's Will or another large character. But I get a Seal of the Hand.
Too late.
It's not going to stop the stealth, and that's it. I just give it up.
Nothing to stop this guy.
Can't stop him. He'll just do the same thing again, win the power challenge, one away. So congrats to Than for kicking my butt. It was nice to meet him at this tournament for the first time. Very good player. And he schooled me there, showing me not to use Nymeria right away when you have it in your Greyjoy deck, so you can make sure those unopposed go through. Yeah, make sure you guys check out 401games.ca, where they post their Game of Thrones tournament dates. And every Thursday night they do LCG night, so check them out in downtown Toronto. And I want to thank all of you for the support. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Hit that subscribe button.